Hello everyone and welcome to Wellness Oracle Guidance. I am Vanessa and I'm going to do a general love reading for the sign of Libra today. So this is for the end of October. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so I'm picking up on collective energies and not personal ones. So if it doesn't resonate with you at all, please check your other signs placed in Venus, rising and also moon, because those signs would also affect your personal relationships. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you don't know what those signs are, you can always check the description box below the video. There is a link there for you to discover your chart. Okay, what else? You might have noticed that the readings come out in a different order this time. This is because I chose to do the most viewed signs the previous time first for this time around, so I'm gonna do that every time. So if you want your sign to come out earlier for the next time, don't hesitate to like it, share it, and of course watch it. Then it has a better chance for it to come out earlier. Okay, so I do this especially because I've noticed that some signs are more viewed than others, and I feel that there are more subscribers of certain signs, so I want those to be out first. So most people subscribed on the channel are pleased with that. Okay, so I try to be fair on that and not having always the same signs last, so it gives you a chance to have your say on that. Okay, so yeah, what else? At the end of the month I'm gonna do a collective healing session, so if you want to take part on that, you are welcome. It is totally free, and I'm gonna do a video to explain how to get ready for that. And on the 31st I'm gonna do the healing session, and after that I'm gonna do another video to give you my feedback on that, and you can also give me yours as well in the comment section of that video when it comes out. So yeah, so this is gonna be for the full moon, and I'm gonna do that every month, every full and new moon. Okay, so yeah, so now for those of you who are not familiar with my readings, here I'm doing a reading, a spread for two people. The top row here is about your person, the one that is in your energy, the one you think about. Could be your partner, could be someone you have a crush on, and below it is your energy. As it is a collective reading, it can be reversed. Okay, so if it matches your story but the energies are reversed, it is still your reading. Here's the overall energy for the reading, and we're gonna see where it's gonna lead, with the cards below. And here is your guidance for the reading. So before I start reading the cards, here I'm gonna talk to you about the channeled messages I got when I was meditating on the cards previous to the reading. So first of all, I saw a fireplace that was lit. There were logs in the fire, and there were other logs underneath the fireplace. There is a place where you stack all the logs, and it was like only half full in there. And I heard like, is there enough? Is there enough for the fire to keep going? Or so I'm feeling like maybe you're wondering if something is gonna go all the way with someone, or if someone is serious enough, or if that an attraction is enough, if there is something like in a connection that is enough either for you or for the both of you, or if it can go the distance. So that's what I was getting. You're kind of looking at it and wondering like, is this good enough? Okay, so yeah, you might be looking at that quite thoroughly. Okay, what I saw then, yeah, I saw a very big pot or something. It's like the pot where you put the flowers, not the flowers, but like the plants, you know. And there was a tiny plant in the middle of it, inside, and I saw it growing and growing and growing, and it made me think of like that that tale called Jack and Beanstalk. Okay, so here I'm thinking like that you might have high expectations of something that is only starting out. So maybe you're wondering if this is gonna be something really serious, so if this could go a long way. So I kind of link it back to the fireplace message here. So yeah, I think you have high expectations on something, or you have high standards at least, and you're looking at something that is only starting out. Okay. Next thing, I saw someone standing outside of a boxing ring, and I heard like, "Are you gonna enter the ring?" So I think you're unsure whether you want to fight for a connection or something, fight for success in a situation. So yeah, here again, I feel like you're not sure you're wanting to spend energy and time into something that you want to be successful. So yeah, I feel that you're kind of assessing things. Are you gonna invest into something? Are you gonna enter the ring and fight for success? That's kind of a thing I'm getting, the message I'm getting. So that's all I got in the channeled messages here. So it's pretty straightforward. I think you're kind of looking at things in details and wondering like if you're gonna put any more effort, or you know, if you feel that you can believe in something that's gonna go, you know, further down the line, like grow solid, you know, and be successful. So yeah, so let's see what it says on your cards here. So on your person's side, here they got the Two of Swords upwards. So I feel that they don't have all the information they need in order to make a decision, so they might rely on their intuition here, or they might want to wait to get more information to make a decision. I feel they're kind of stuck and they don't know what to do here. So yeah, I feel that, you know, they're assessing things as well, and but wanting to know, waiting for more information to come in. Okay, so maybe they're waiting on information from on your part, or they're wanting to see how it's gonna be. In their heart, they got the Lovers in the reverse, so they might fear that they have lost you in some way, that, you know, they missed out on something. There is definitely an attraction, physical attraction between the two of you. Well, they feel that towards you anyway, that's for sure. But they feel that they might have lost out on something with you. So yeah, it's not like, you know, the greatest of energy. So maybe that's why they're wanting to wait and see, get more information. Are you open to them or not? Have they lost you or not? Did they miss out on an opportunity with you? There is something like that. Okay. In their intentions, they have the Six of Cups in the reverse, so they're nostalgic about you. They're thinking like, you know, oh my god, like Libra was so nice, kind, and we had something beautiful here. sweet times are in the past, and I feel they want to revive that. That's their goal here. Yeah, I think they're wanting to do that, but they still don't know if they can move forward with that, if they can take a chance here, make that decision. I feel they need to know if you are open to that. In their actions, they got a death card, so they're gonna come around in a very different way. I feel that they are going through a transformation of some kind. So if it's someone that you know for a long time, I feel that they might have missed out on something with you, or they didn't do what you expected them to do, and they're regretting that in some way, and they want to come back transformed and change the situation to make it better. But are waiting to know if they're gonna be well received. If it's someone that you know not for so long time, they might be just attracted to you, and they're like, damn, like Libra was like nice person, like I want to approach them, but I have to come towards them differently than before, because before it didn't work out too well, or there's something that they noticed that they needed to have a different approach that they had, so maybe they didn't get to make something happen with you, and they want that to happen, so that would be a big change. So maybe they approached you as a friend before, and they're very attracted to you, and they're gonna come back and really change the way they talk to you or the way they do things. Could be something like that. So yeah, and they want to know more. If it's someone that you have just met, I feel that there is an attraction, and they don't know if it is reciprocal. I feel that they are thinking probably like, damn, I should have done this or say that, or there is something like that. If it's someone that you know for a longer time, I feel that they didn't do things right, and they want to come back changed and do things properly. So yeah, there are two storylines mainly, but yeah, it's gonna depend on your situation here, where you are at. But for you, in your thoughts here, you've got the Five of Cups in the reverse, so you're actually looking at the glass half full instead of half empty. You're actually recovering from some kind of sadness, so which is good, and you're focusing on the good stuff. So if it is a person, if you're dealing with a person that you know for a long time, you might be recovering from what happened. If it is a newer person, you might you might be happy to have met them anyway, whatever happens, something like that. I feel that you're thinking like, as I said in the messages I was getting in the meditation, I feel that you have high expectations. So if something doesn't show up for you the way you want it in your love life, I think you're just okay with it not to be what you want, but you're like, okay, that was not it, I'm happy anyway, and I'm gonna keep looking for something that I truly want and deserve. Okay, that's the way I'm seeing things here. So yeah, so if what in your feelings here, you got the Chariot card. So whatever happens, you want to move forward towards success. So if it is a past person trying to come back, they're gonna come back right. They're gonna come back right and do the right things. Okay? because you want to move forward. Whether it is them, they get on board and they do things right with you, or otherwise you're gonna move forward without them. Okay, I'm really feeling that, because there is that recovery card. So you know that if it's a past person, they have been faulty towards you, you're not gonna let them do that again, I feel. So if it's a brand new person that you've met, I think you're open to them, to move forward with them, and that's gonna make you happy. I feel it's gonna make you feel excited and all pumped up. And whatever happened in the past, in your past love life, starting to stutter, but sorry about that. If your past love life wasn't that great, like with this person, I feel that you're gonna be able to move forward quicker, or at least that's the way you're feeling. Okay, so in your intentions, you got the 6 of Swords in the reverse. So depending on the situation, if this is a person that you've been dealing with for a long time, I think that you've been deceived by false promises. You've been deceived time and time again. If it's a brand new person, you might try to go past disappointments in your love life, and you want really to be in the right frame of mind in order to receive new love in your life. Okay, so that's the way I'm seeing it here. So if it is a past person, I think you're seeing through them and you're like, no, it is difficult for you. You want to detach from them, like not worry about them anymore if they have deceived you. But if they come back transformed, it's gonna mess with your mind, and it's gonna mess with your intentions, and like, how do I do this? So in your actions here, you got the Devil card in the reverse. So you're gonna try to detach yourself from this person. If it's a past person you've been dealing with for a while, not to be stuck, in a place where it doesn't feel good, especially that you are recovering, like you're more positive about love than before, you're overcoming that and you want to move forward. So I feel that you're gonna try to detach from this person if they have been deceitful. But if they come back changed, it's gonna be a challenge to make sure that you don't fall back into something that was not nice before. So you're gonna do whatever it takes to not be trapped into something that you don't want to be trapped in. If it's a brand new person, you're gonna probably try to free yourself from bad habits. Try to be ready to receive new love, and that includes past ties with other people. It could be bad habits, it could be trying to purge everything that is not serving you in order to move forward with them, and give it a chance, really. So that's what I'm getting here. So different storylines depending on what the situation is exactly. So yeah, but there is a mutual interest here for you. It's like, I think it's about making things better for yourself, and them it's about knowing what to do in the situation and how to deal with you. So the overall energy here, the Queen of Swords. So this is a very strong energy. It's a very honest energy, but it's like not very emotional, but it's truthful. So if you see something that you don't like, you might cut it short, but you're not gonna waste your time beating around the bush. You're gonna say things as they are, okay? And I think this person is gonna reciprocate that, you know, be truthful and more straightforward anyway. So yeah, I feel that there is honesty, and everything that is not serving you is gonna be left behind. So, you know, if it's a person that only is attracted towards you, but they don't have like huge big feelings, they're just attracted to you, I feel that, you know, they're gonna be truthful about that, but they might just say, okay, I want this and no more, and if you're not accepting that, they're just gonna leave, and that's it, you know. But if it is someone brand new, I think they're gonna be open to talk about things openly, okay? So what you're gonna talk about, those choices with the Seven of Cups. Well, it is time to decide what you want. There is choice. You want to get through the confusion here, and really make sure that you want the same things as well, you know. With the Emperor here, you're gonna do things, you know, in a very, you know, straightforward manner. You're in charge. You're gonna do what needs to be done here, and yeah, it's not the most romantic card, honestly, but you know, it is practical. So, you know, at least that's that. If there are differences between you two, Five of Wands, it's about, you know, talking things out, like trying to resolve something, but it's not like saying things to get the other person to understand, well, to walk things with you. It's more to prove your point here, okay? Because the card is upwards. So you're gonna both try to prove your point in something. So in the way you do things, or in what you want, you know? So you're gonna be quite detached and, you know, yeah, detached and but truthful here as well. Not beating around the bush, that's for sure. So it's not about creating this environment of truth with like the Queen of Swords, but here it's about really taking charge in a very unemotional way, you know, doing things. So okay, after, you know, deliberating on something, something's gonna be decided and, you know, taken care of, okay? So here, after that, there is a leap of faith with the Fool. So it could go different ways. Either you take a leap of faith with this person, in which case, okay, you say, okay, let's try, let's give it a go. Or if not, depending on the situation, if it's the person from the past that deceived you, you might just walk off and take a new path and really, you know, move forward. And you know, because here it's like not very emotional and there are differences that needs to be worked on. So if it's a past person, it's gonna be like that, I feel. If it's a brand new person, you might want to take a chance and see where it goes. It's gonna be quite of a spiritual path with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, so you're gonna understand more things. And you know, if this person is very different from you, you know, it's a chance for you to understand lots of things. If it's a past person, I think this situation has taught you lots of things as well. You're gonna have to walk through, you know, the way you see love with the Hermit in the reverse. Maybe you feel that you can find love where you look for it. Yeah, you might just not being very hopeful for love here. If it's a brand new person, I think you don't want to wait around for everything to be perfect, and you just want to do things instead of thinking about them. Okay, so depends on the situation. But with the King of Wands, you're gonna take charge. You know, here the King of Wands knows how to do things, what to do, and when to do them. So, you know, it's a great energy for manifesting things. But it's really being able to take care of business here, okay? So this is very good. And you're gonna use your intuition. So if this is with your person, you're not gonna let them do whatever, you know, they want to do. It's gonna be like, okay, if this is promised, it's gonna be delivered. If you know, if they're not being if they're not really 100% here with you, you know, you're gonna tell them off, you know. I feel that. So at least you're gonna take charge of the situation. So, but if it's a brand new person, you're gonna do whatever it takes to manifest things as they should be done, okay? So you're gonna use your intuition, which is really good, and it's gonna bring a brand new situation into your life, okay? This has nothing to do with the past. So yeah, something brand new here. So if it's your past person, you might change direction, you know, because you take charge and you follow your intuition here. So you might change of direction if this is the past person messing around again. If not, it's a brand new, you know, situation for you that you're gonna have to deal with. After that, you know, might be all brand new, beautiful and all, but you need to work on things a little bit more. Because here I feel it's more laid back energy and not focusing too much on the details, but just like, you know, going in there but not really putting too much effort into something, not being very patient about things. So maybe you want everything right now, so this is not a very great attitude. So be careful with that if that's what you're doing with your person, especially if it's the brand new person. If it's the old one, you know, I feel it's kind of a red flags there. And yeah, it's like a lack of communication or something like that. So yeah, if there is impatience and not much work, you know, it might deteriorate over time, and not being very grounded with the King of Pentacles, and not being reciprocal. Okay, so be careful with that. And the communication might be on and off. Okay, so difficult times ahead to, you know, maybe your person is at a distance if it's the brand new one. If it's the old one, I feel that, you know, past stuff might actually not be completely resolved, okay? And it's gonna be, you know, you're gonna want to end this with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So victory ahead after all that. So if it's a brand new person, it's gonna be challenging, but worth it because there is a victory here. And the victory is always after a long period of fighting against the odds, okay? So yeah, either a person that is not worth it and you're gonna have victory getting rid of them, or it is a brand new person and it's gonna work out much better, but not without any efforts, okay, on your part. Maybe as well there is some things that you need to work on with yourself. So take it as it applies here, but everything I said here, I try to tell the story for everyone. So let's see what the guidance says. The Moonology card, it says, have faith in your dreams with the waxing crescent moon, okay? So you need to really hold on to your dreams and not not be settling for anything less, okay? So if a person comes back with promises and they have deceived you in the past, don't settle for that. Settle for something bigger and better, Think of Jack and the beanstalk, okay? Something small is starting, and let's see if it grows to its full extent. So something is building up with the waxing moon. You're gonna see progress in your dreams, in the unfolding of something, of this situation here. What does it say with the Secret Garden card? It says bloom and attract more than butterflies. So here again, if you want more than butterflies, then attract more than that. So because you can. So bloom, be the person that you want to be, especially if you feel that you need to improve yourself in some way or get rid of something that is toxic to you. Improve that, and it's gonna really, really attract more than butterflies, okay? So that's a message here for you. And the last card, the energy here, is number 20. It's forgiveness. And it says the energy of forgiveness strengthens our capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. So if you feel weighed down by a lack of forgiveness because you're holding grudges in some way, you need to let go of that. Know that it is for yourself and not for this person, and this person doesn't even need to know that you forgave them. It's the person who feels the negative emotions that is punishing themselves, okay? So make sure that you forgive in order for you to move forward, lighten your load. If these are the chains that are holding you back, free yourself from that. But I do see that you have in mind to feel better, so to look at things in a positive manner. So I think it's gonna be the right thing to do for you, if you need to forgive someone. If it's about a brand new person, I think it's about forgiving the past or forgiving yourself for doing, things the wrong way, or, whatever happened. For even forgiving yourself for not being perfect in the way you would want, because I do feel that you have high expectations, and I feel that it's for your relationship, and I feel that it's also about yourself. You have high expectations of yourselves, and it is difficult to forgive yourself for making mistakes or things like that. So instead of not forgiving yourself, like, forgive yourself and learn from what you have experienced, so it didn't happen for nothing, okay? So it's number 20. Here it's about making a judgment call. It recalls me of the judgment card. Let go of that judgment and forgive, and make that decision in order to move forward once and for all, okay? So yeah, that's what I got for you this time, Libras. I hope this reading helped in some way. And I'll see you next time. So I send you lots of love. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.